Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine, fine Monday night? Yes, Monday night. Well, I guess it's about 9 o'clock-ish, but we're going to try to get this out to you. And what we're going to talk about, the Atlanta, baby. It was the wedding. It was heavenly, and it was giving life. I enjoyed it. And my pet peeve of the night was what? Heavenly not accepting no and not accepting no and snuck in.
Yes, that was good.
How tacky, and say, you're not going to take me off. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay? So that's, even though Heavenly get on my nerves, I do love her guts. I love she got Monty. I love that she got spunk. I love that she is not easily intimidated. I do like that, and I like the fact that she comes off real to me. I like that about Heavenly. I really do. Her mouth,
that's true.
But I do like that about her, and at least I truly believe that she'll tell the truth. I may not like the way she gives it, but she'll give me truth. So with that, she's growing more and more on me. Because I don't hear her saying your mother and all that out of her mouth anymore. So she's really growing more on me. Mm-hmm.
That's good. She's made progress.
Oh, definitely.
Now, what I do find interesting about this wedding thing and why Dr. Heavenly was disinvited from the wedding, Jasmine, who is friends with T, she basically was sitting there listening to how Dr. Heavenly was talking against the wedding. So she went back and told T, and so T wanted to show who was in charge. It was like, I could disinvite you from my wedding if I want to. And then Dr. Heavenly snuck in to show her who's really boss.
The thing is, we'll see what's going to happen, but I just think T is coming in like I'm time enough for these.
She really
Excuse me. I'm time enough for these bitches. They ain't seen the likes of T, baby. I'm coming and I'm going to show them who up, baby.
You might be the thing in Texas.
No. Yeah, you might be the thing in Texas, baby. Let me tell you something, T. You don't know. I don't know anything about you. But these are women. These are rich women with money and educated. They play in a whole nother field, not like you play, okay? So be careful going up in there. Let me tell you what they do. When you go in these fields and you want to show your booty, girl, they know how to ice you out in a way you don't want to know. You don't want to play with them like that. So chill and relax and get to know them.
Yes,
just
that's what she
chill.
needs.
Stop being so ready to, no, that is not the way. You're trying to move up in life. I don't know where you come from, but it looked like you came from a brawl. Like you were from them little hold downs. Hey, that's good. Nothing wrong with hold down.
No.
But you got to know how to calm down and fit into your environment. You got to learn how to do that.
That is true.
You got to. And the way you behaving, and I don't understand why Dr. G picked her. But there is a reason, and I thought I heard him say, let's hurry up and give me a baby.
I think
I heard.
Yeah, I do want to say, I think I heard.
I think I heard him say that.
Yes, I think it was short right after they had
gotten married. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Your eyes are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, go ahead. I can see your lashes. They look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I really love the color of your nails.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, this is very interesting because Dr. G finally caved in and decided to give T what she wanted for the wedding. Interesting. But you know what? He just crazy for T. And apparently everybody says that they're in love and they're just really happy that Dr. G has found the one they think.
He just got a natural woman. Just natural body,
That is
natural, natural face, just natural. Loud, natural.
Yes.
Just somebody who you see walking down your street.
Yes.
It's just her destiny. It's just who she meant to be. It's just where she meant to be. Isn't that something? Her destiny found her out of the lifestyle she was living.
Yes.
Because she liked playing with older men, she finally landed what she wanted.
Yes.
What all of us want as a doctor. And although they try to play down he's a psychiatrist,
A crazy psychiatrist. they
nevertheless, I'm just saying the fact that he's a psychiatrist, he's a doctor. He don't make coins, he make money. So
say. Yes.
she landed that though.
She did.
I'll give you a baby.
Yes, y'all gonna have to work for it. I hope not. But speaking of Dr. G, while the family, because the family had came in the day before the wedding, because this episode was the day before and of the wedding. While T was talking to her family, just excited to see them, Dr. G stepped to the side to call Phaedra and said, "Why did you invite Quad?"
And Phaedra gives some dumb, phony story. Drama. She made herself known though.
Yes, she is honestly switching up the story. She told the ladies it was because she wanted them to get along with her. Get along.
They had been asking about Phaedra. So, I mean,
Yes.
they've been asking about Quad. So she figured, hey, why is it not? This is a better time. That was just drama.
Yes, but she told Dr. G that she invited Quad because she wanted Quad and T to be on good terms before T got married.
And what sense did he say? What sense does that make? Why do I want her in my life? That girl just talked.
Yes. She just did it to be messy.
And I even heard somewhere where she said that that production said to do it. I don't hear
Yes.
different things. I don't know what is true. All is alleged. But
Yes.
what I did hear her come up with the most corniest stories.
Yes, that is true.
That was so bad. That was so bad. And but Phaedra always had a problem with admitting when she's wrong. And Faye, you should have just said that was bad what I did.
that's
That
true.
was bad. I wanted Quad there, and I don't know. I don't know. I had a lapse of memory. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what can you say. Can you say I just did it to be messy?
Yeah.
Or could you just say I just did it because I wanted to see how the two girls would get along?
Yeah, that is true.
Because I know that these two women can't cohabitate. So one of them going to have to go.
Yes.
And it would most likely be Quad. Because Quad is the one that's not married.
Yes, that is
So
true.
why would you get rid of the married when it's married to medicine? So Quad is not the one married, and she's the one that they have in the house with, and so it's going to cause friction. The girls can't hang around, so this is not good. And so I think what Faye was doing, if we could get the two girls to be, then you ain't got to leave the show. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the sentiment. Not the way to go about it, especially
I
at
most
a
definitely
wedding.
agree. Look, I was just look. I was just trying to.
Hey, I mean, you made sense.
Okay,
So,
I'm glad
like
that
it.
I
Yes.
did that. But that's just the only thing that I can make sense out of it. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yes. Now, what? Okay, so at this wedding, this is what I find interesting. Dr. G is only 5 years older than Tisha's mom. And Tisha's mom at first had a problem with it. Why are you dating this old man? But, well, not old man.
He's old to her. She's 30, 31. Yeah. He's old.
Yes, but...
He's almost 60. Or he's 60. He old.
Yeah, yes, compared to her.
So he gonna want a baby by her stat.
Yes. And apparently Tisha's father was okay with it because she brought home an established man and somebody that makes coins, in a sense.
I get it.
Yes.
But this is why educating is king, because I don't want you as queen. I don't want you to have to depend on a man to take care of you. Educate yourself. Make your own 6 figures or 7 figures or $1 billion where you don't have to depend on a man, because you can be with someone that is an equal and you're not a dependent. That's all.
Yes, and last...
These are powerful subjects, absolutely. Because they make me think about what I want for you. So she's been looking for a sugar daddy.
That's exactly what
and
she's looking for.
And she literally got herself sugar and daddy. Because he said, you give me them kids, you can have anything with me.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you can have them kids.
Yes, I do too. And lastly, that I wanted to talk about with Dr. G is the fact that he asked for T's hand in marriage by asking the mom, is it okay if I marry your daughter? And showed the ring. So he was very curtsy and old-fashioned in that sense. Well, actually,
Well, he owed.
I was getting ready to agree. I feel like people should do that these days, because I feel like you still gotta respect thy parents if you're gonna.
Okay,
marry.
let me. Okay, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Honestly, for me, if a man wanna marry you, I don't feel like he needs my permission. I feel like he needs yours.
Okay.
And together, you come and tell me that we're going to then get engaged in front of me. You understand what I'm saying? I would prefer that he ask you and then you say, good, yes, I'll marry you, but you can do the engagement in front of my mother.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do like that.
Because I know that you're not going to bring anything before me. So if this is somebody who you really love, I would know all about him anyway.
Fair enough.
I'm going to already love him. I already going to know, because we thick as thieves.
That is true.
So it's no way in the world that, no, not my baby. I can't fight. I could do something, but no, not my baby. So whoever she has, I'm sure I would be pleased. And with that being said, you don't need my permission, but you will say, you're going to have to do it in front of my mother, though. Engage in front of me. And then make up a reason. Just say, hey, Mom, don't take me out and do anything like that, because I might have a heart attack. Okay. But don't tell me you having children or anything in front. Just do it privately.
Gotcha.
Don't do it, because I've been like, don't do it. The overwhelmingness of it all,
Yes,
I don't like anybody seeing me come undone. So, is that fair?
Yes, that is fair.
All right. For your future.
Yes, for my future.
So how do you think that? What do you think about that, though? This is brief. What do you think about that? The way that I would prefer it done.
Yeah, that's a nice way
because
to do it.
I trust you. And then you all come and he asks your hand in front of me. Don't steal my ideas.
Yes.
Don't.
If I see that on the internet, I know who got that idea from.
No, you can take it because the person who needs to say yes is the person who's asking. So it's you, because you're the one who's willing to leave home. You're the one who's saying, I really want to share my life with this guy. I really want to marry him. I really want to have his kids. You're saying I'm ready. So it's you. So for me, if that's what you want, if that's going to make my baby happy, then I'm already happy.
Okay.
But I would want you to marry someone that I like.
Yes, of course.
That don't get offended if I say son.
Yeah, I
okay.
know. Yes.
All right.
Definitely understand. Now, actually, good transition. Speaking of sons, we're pretty much finished with the wedding. So the last person that we have to talk about is Toya, who actually her birthday was the day of the wedding So,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But she had a conversation with her son, Miles. She, I believe that's the oldest one, the one that I think is...
Because the other one was away on some kind of trip with the
Yes.
school.
He's not getting the best grades. Well, he's getting C's, and his mom is not approving of that. And the father...
No one approves of C's if that's just the best you can do.
Yeah,
It's not great.
No.
It really isn't.
No, it's average, literally.
It's not even really average. It's really today, it's like mediocre. It's like you'll struggle. A C is saying you'll struggle in life. You ain't really got it. You got it enough to pass, but you still could work on this some more.
Fair enough.
I won't hold you back, but you will struggle. That's what a C is. To me.
That is true.
I could hold you back, but it's not fair to hold you back. But you will struggle in your next grade when it come down to whatever you got a C in. It'll be you'll just live a life with a struggle when you're in a C.
Yes.
It's best to be a B. Why? Because you're not struggling and you're coasting and you're more closer to getting that A. And if you don't follow through and do your work, you can fall back on a C. So it's best to be the B.
Yes.
Because that's a good grade. That's a grade that they can't. That's like
these days. B's is an average.
The B is your average. That's your slightly above average.
Okay.
That's your slow. The C is slightly below average. C is above D.
Yes.
So D is below. So C is above the below, where the C, you're going to pass with it, but you're going to struggle.
Right.
So it's like instead of going down, it's like the C is going average. It's a below average. It's below excellent.
Right.
That's the best way I could put it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Because you can't put it down.
No, you
so
can't.
You can only go up. So it's almost perfection.
Yes.
You can do it. They saying you can do it at a B.
Yes, very, very true.
You can do it.
It's
but getting an A and maintaining it can be difficult for many. But they're saying it is attainable.
Yes. I think that was pretty much it.
No way.
Yes.
We talked about something other than, did I go into my own personal life on this? If I did, guys, look at me. If I did, I apologize. Well, it's got to be something.
Actually, interestingly enough, here are a few side bits that I realized I had skipped over.
Okay.
Apparently, Dr. G and T are 23 years apart.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. Yes.
That's her daddy. He could be her father.
So she literally did score, like you said, a sugar daddy.
That's a sugar daddy.
Yeah, for real. Now, oh yes, I did talk about that. And we did talk about that. Now, interestingly, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie, they visit Phaedra's house. This is at the very beginning of the episode when it first started. Yes, we're going all the way back to the beginning.
Okay.
Dr. Heavenly was being Dr. Jackie was too. They were both being judgmental over Phaedra's house, but Dr. Heavenly was really critiquing her house. She said it was, in a nice way, she said it was chaotic with the style.
For me, I've seen Phaedra house on Sitters or somewhere where somebody sit her house. Let me tell you what I think of Phaedra's house. From what I see of Phaedra house, it is, the word that comes to mind is like a cathedral. It looks royal.
It does.
It looks ornate, like ornate. It's gaudy. It's full. It's robust.
Yes.
It's like being in a museum. Not with artifacts, but with design.
Yes.
It's eclectic, and I love that because that's how I would be with my style. I don't want to say I want to be modern and just stay modern. I want to be modern, country, eclectic, funky, chic, whatever. country chic, whatever. I want to be whatever I want my room to be. I want it to be. Now, what could be the theme could be a color.
Ah.
The color
Yes,
would be the
gotta
theme.
find a way to tie it all together.
Right, the color would be the theme. But other than that, I thought our house was beautiful.
Yeah, I actually liked it.
I think that Heavenly, that's again what I say about Heavenly. She doesn't know what to say. And she doesn't care she's on camera. And so there she has insulting Phaedra's house.
Yes, she was insulting.
Is it
Phaedra's
jealousy?
house. I have no idea. Like you said,
It's coming off
her
a little.
mouth.
It's coming off a little jealousy, even with the girl at the wedding.
Okay.
Were you jealous? Because I'm just saying, look, Heavenly, your husband don't seem like he say much of anything to you.
No, he really doesn't. Actually, he really doesn't. I do believe he actually. I think she said something at an event. Oh yes, I think she made a joke while they were at the wedding about T and Dr. G's marriage, and her husband was just like, "Don't say that," or just basically telling her to be mindful.
Yeah,
of what
I
you're
wonder
saying.
how many times do he feel embarrassed by the things that, if he feel embarrassed. Because if she was my wife, I would be embarrassed. I mean, it's nothing I can do because from what she says, she gives him snob jobs. What are they called? Snob jobs.
Okay. I know what you're trying to reference.
I didn't know if that's the right name. It was a name I just heard. So whatever it is, snob jobs, that she, BJ's, whatever, I heard that she gives her baby that and he loves it. So I don't know what it's like because I heard this on
Bravo.
BravoCom. And so I don't know.
Yeah, they hardly are intimate like that.
It doesn't, yeah, it seemed like when he wants it, I just let him bust a nut and
Yeah,
call it
pretty
a day.
much.
Well, anyway, so we don't get graphic. Is that it?
Yeah, that was pretty much it because it was all about the wedding and the wedding.
And the
looked
wedding was
beautiful.
beautiful. She was beautiful. We enjoyed it. I don't know about these two. Everyone seemed to think they have it, but let's run a card.
Yes, run a card on this
Let's see,
newlywed.
is this the real deal?
Yes.
Let's see. Nope. I want to get it. This one, this is the one. Well, I see here, this is a 5. And in here, I see that there was a war and that there was a fight. Like somebody was in it, and it seems like the fight is over.
Oh,
The
okay.
fight is over, but I still see uncertainty looking back at what was.
Okay.
So even though we had the fight and the fight is over, even though they are the winners, they won, but they still looking back at what was lost, if that makes sense.
Yes, that makes sense.
And so how would we relate that? Like I said, we're going to see in the future how she handles her victory.
Yes.
How does she handle being in the place of these other women? Is she going to look back at that old way, or is she going to rise up and be that classy woman? Or is she going to brawl, or we're going to hear a fight, or we're going to love it?
Oh, yes, of course. Good
But
TV.
remember the card. Because she's looking back at the old way. Remember, she had fought. She won. She had already said she'll beat that woman up.
Yes, she did.
So let's see.
She has a temper, too.
She has a temper. Is she going to rise above it? Because if she wants to come here, she's going to have to.
Yes, she
Or
really
she's
is.
going to not, no one's going to want to hang out with her. She'll get a bad name and they'll blackball her and her husband.
Yeah, she'll be wild, but for the wrong reason.
Right. So let's see how, you got to give her time to, give her a couple of years to season. But you know what? You wake up fast, but we'll see. Did you like that?
Yes, I
so
did
we'll
like
see.
that.
I like that. That was a good card. I didn't expect that one.
Neither
But
did
that
I.
makes very good sense to me. What do you think? So with that being said, is there anything else?
Lastly, I just wanted to say how really Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie, they're not feeling Quad because Quad just comes around when it's convenient.
Quad needs to leave the show. I've always said it. There's no room for her. They got a placement for her. Quad is the man, is the last woman out. There, she doesn't have a husband. No, because Faye is there. So let them play it out this year. But no, I just think Quad needs to go. And they can move. Let's see how Phaedra do. And let's see if Phaedra wants to stay.
Yes.
Let's see how. But one thing Phaedra is good at. Phaedra is good at being friends with women.
Yes.
Phaedra know how to get along well with women.
She does.
That is true, But let's see who she latches hold to. That's what we see because these girls are already grouped up.
Yes.
So we'll see how all this play out with the Faye. So with that being said, is there anything else?
No, there's nothing
So
else.
we got through everything.
Yes, we did get through everything.
Okay, like I said, the wedding was beautiful. And like I said, I thought I heard him say, when you going to give me that baby and when you going to get my family. I heard it. And that I heard he says, I'm going to love you and I'm going to give you everything you want. I thought I heard that. You give me my baby. That's what I thought I heard. And I didn't pay much attention to it. But now he's 60 years old. He don't have time to waste.
That's true.
He want to get down on the floor and run and play and all this. He look, I got a good 10 years left of me and I'll be 70. I get it, bro.
Yes.
I get it. So I hope that she can deliver a baby. At the beginning of it, it showed that she was having some kind of complications in getting pregnant. Mm-hmm. Remember that. And remember what I said about all this. So we're going to wait and see how all this played out. I'm bringing it to the forefront because I hope that she's able to deliver. I really do. Because this is what this man has dreamed of. Mm-hmm. And Quad wouldn't do it, but led him on. I hope that she does. And with that being said, now we can come to the end, right?
Yes.
Thank you for joining us this evening with the with the old Crones. Thank you for being with us this evening with the Atlanta. No, this is not Atlanta.
Well, they are in Atlanta.
Right. Married to Me. I get them and Atlanta mixed up all the time. That's what they remind me of. It seemed like Married to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. It should be called Married to Madison in Atlanta or something. It just seemed like it sets an Atlanta vibe to it. It reminds me of the Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, that is negative, but you know what? That's just Atlanta. They have vibe.
They have that vibe. They just have it, and nothing wrong with the vibe. It's classiness over there in Atlanta too, with some ratchetness. So They're both there. So with that being said, I certainly enjoyed sharing our commentary with you. We hope that you enjoyed it. What else can I say? Oh yes, we're going to be doing a reading in about another 2 weeks. It's going to be, sorry about that. As you know, the camera went out. So as I said, thank you for joining us. Please subscribe.
Yes.
Please thumb us up and please leave your comments. We love hearing from you and definitely I respond. So with that being said, please enjoy your night, enjoy the rest of your week, and until we meet again, sunflowers!